Love is God. Live in love. Live in love. Live in love.
Sairam, welcome to another episode of Oh My Sai. This happened to me when I was around 17 years old in 1993, and I was in my 12th standard. And Swami was speaking to me very frequently back then, and for some reason, the spectacles I wore back then gave way and it got broken. And there wasn't any spectacle shop in Puttaparthi back then. And the nearest spectacle shop was in Anantapur, which was almost 90 minutes away. And we had to go there to repair it. So I was really, really looking forward to that. But I had to inform Swami before I went. So that evening, I sat in the mandir and Swami approached. And as soon as Swami came near me, I got up and told Swami, I need to go to Anantapur. And then Swami said, why? I said, Swami, I have to fix my spectacles because there's no shop here and it's got broken. And then Swami said, go. He said, Jao, but don't look here and there. I am watching. And that was it. I went to Anantapur next day morning, accompanied by a senior research scholar. And I went to the shop. I didn't look anywhere. I was just focused on what was just front of me. Went to the shop, gave it for repair, had a good lunch in a nice restaurant. And then as the specs got fixed, I picked it up, sat in the bus, and then came away. And I didn't really look anywhere. And I was aware that Swami was watching. And in the evening, in Prasanthi Nilayam, Swami comes. He sees me. I show my new trophy, my new specs, which got repaired. And immediately he asks, did you look here and there? And I said, no, Swami, I was just focused. I didn't look anywhere. Swami said, no. You looked here and there. I said, no, Swami, I didn't look here and there. And he said, no, you are lying. And everyone started actually laughing. And I said, no, Swami, I didn't look here and there. He said, are you sure? I said, yes, Swami, I'm sure. And then suddenly he had a chuckle in his eyes. And he said, but what about the movie poster, sir? And then it struck me that after I boarded the bus at around 3:45. It was supposed to start at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then there was a 15-minute gap, and the senior brother who was with me went down to pick up some fruits. And then I just looked out of the bus window, and there was this huge Bollywood poster. It was just 15-20 seconds. I just looked at it because it just came in my sight of my eye. And there was just something that actually registered in my head that, okay, when I'm going home in my winter vacation, maybe I'll catch up with this movie, right? And then I realized, oh my God, Swami had said that he was watching, and he indeed was actually watching. And then everyone laughed, and I was a bit embarrassed that yes, he actually caught me, and he's there everywhere. But the point that struck me later was Swami, yes, his omnipresence and all is there, but at that age, at 17 years old, our minds are very impressionable, right? And he wanted to make very sure that we do not have any distractions where our mind can get diverted and get impacted by even a movie poster. If you look at today, and there's so much of distraction in terms of mobiles, in terms of apps and social media. And back then, Swami knew that even such a small thing, he never allowed any of the boys or students in his institutions to actually get distracted. And I remember once he actually told us, you have come here for three things, boys. You have come here for your studies, you have come here for your parents, and then you have come here for Swami. And don't get distracted by any other thing, any other relationships, any other connections. So that was a big oh my sigh moment when he said, okay, where I saw you watching that movie poster, sir. So that was one moment. If you look at how the hostel life in Swami's institutions are, there's so many activities, right? Apart from having school and universities, you have your physical activities, your sports, you have your extracurricular activities, which every student is involved in. And then you have your arts, you have your debates, and you have so many things going on. And students, even now, I understand, barely have time to really get distracted, because Swami actually set up that whole thing so that students can focus on their studies. And since I used to play a lot of sports, what used to happen is you have school in the morning, you have a lot of physical activities, and I play a lot of sports. And then when study hours used to start at 8 o'clock, by 8:15, I am fast asleep, right? And I miss out on all those, miss out on the 1.5 hours which we were supposed to study, and the teachers would come and tap me on the back, right? And I was sort of intrigued as to, okay, how do I get over this, right? There are so many activities. Yes, got rid of the distractions which Swami himself has got rid of now, but how do I focus on my studies now? And so I got an opportunity to ask Swami, I'm doing so many activities. By the time I'm hitting the study hours, I'm just falling asleep. What do I do? And I was praying that Swami actually gives me some nice mantra so that I can chant. But Swami just looked at me very casually, deep into my eye, and he said, "What? Just do it for me. Mere liye karo." That's what he said in Hindi. Just do it for me. There was no mantra, but if I really look at it, that's what the Bhagavad Gita says. Lord Krishna says that, do it for me, offer it to me, then that energy automatically comes that, okay, I'm not just doing it for myself, I'm doing it for the divine, and the activity itself becomes very divine. And if I look at that incident now, that is another Oh My Sai moment, which has stuck with me even today, that whenever I realize, whenever I'm aware that I'm offering this activity to divinity, to Swami, I just find automatically there is excellence as an outcome. Even though I may feel that, yeah, maybe it didn't go fully well, but everyone around me actually appreciates it. And on many other times, whenever I notice that I feel I did it really well, okay, and I didn't think of Swami, I find that, yes, it has. Some people say it's gone really well, some people are not happy, and then in the end, the outcome is not that great. So these two Oh My Sai moments have taught me that we can take every moment of our lives to remove the distractions and then focus by doing every activity and dedicate it to Swami and doing it for Swami, so that we make every moment of ours as an Oh My Sai moment. And that really gives a lot of joy and a lot of happiness that, yes, we are doing something which is bigger than us, something greater than us. And I find that so much more is actually being done through me and through all of us. So those two are very strong Oh My Sai moments in my life. Jai Sai Ram.